You know how Google tracks your searches, and so it'll feed you sources that are along the lines of what your interests are. Well, I get notified on this Facebook Live today, and I'm of course I'm the only one watching this Facebook Live. And at first it starts to talk about wealth and prosperity, and then fitness and exercise, and basically what it was saying was to longevity. So that's the main gist of what they were talking about, and quality of life, and that most people don't do all three things together that you need to be healthy. You need cardio, strength, and flexibility, stretching, right? And most people don't do it all, right? And I'm like, okay, I get that. And then he starts talking about stem cells, and how stem cells are the magic that can make you have longevity, and you don't got to exercise. But then he starts explaining that if you have the bad bacteria in your gut, which comes from eating processed foods, and he really hammered going to restaurants. They really hammer in the processed foods, and cooking, and the diseases and bad bacteria that you get when you go eat somebody else's cooking. And they've got this clinic that actually they administer stem cells, but you've got to be a qualified recipient and have the right bacteria in your gut. And if you don't, they have a supplement for it. But it was just amazing to me the lengths that people will go rather than just eating right and exercising right. It just blows my mind and I'm thinking about this David Goggins, and he's like militant about his the fitness and nutrition, and what he does. Stretches 2 hours a day. He hates it, but he does it. He runs like nobody else, but he hates running, right? And of course, the reason he does all this, because he wants to be the baddest man on the planet, the most physically fit man on the planet. And if you listen to him, it's about him overcoming how bad he was, weak he was in his, before he had his enlightenment, and now he's living up to what he believes he should be. Okay, and everybody's got their reason. I'm like, I'm not going to the Olympics. I'm not going to be the featherweight champion of the world. I'm not a Navy SEAL anymore, right? But that thinking made me backslide like crazy, right? And before you know it, I got injuries. I'm overweight. I'm not functional. And then somebody I knew, respected, younger than me, died because they went the same direction. And I had somebody that cared enough about me enough to get in my dish and give me a push. So I got on the stick, and I'm not going back. But that's just amazing how, God, the universe, the Holy Spirit are putting, they're emphasizing, there's a huge emphasis on the direction that I'm going. And my whole purpose is to get people to pay attention, to get people to actually pay attention and focus on how they're being with their health, with their diet, with their nutrition, with their